Morning, team. Almost afternoon. Hope everybody's doing good. Had a good workout today at the gym. Been a fun week. Been a good week. So I had one of my classic conversations today with Juan. Always love chatting with my brother there. You know, we tested for our black belt together. Juan, I think, 2013, 2012, whatever. Sorry, I'll get the camera straight. Yeah, always good, right? Always fun, you know, just a couple owners just talking shop, right? It's how we make our living, our livelihood, right? So it made me think. And again, you know, if you don't like my opinion, that's totally fine. I'm just giving you my opinion. Your pricing model, team, might be backwards. Okay? What am I talking about? So when you go and buy a car, or you go to anywhere, coaching program, college even, there's two prices commonly, right? I mean, there's more than that, but there's typically two. One is a prepay, right? And you get a healthy discount for that, right? Something. And then number two is the budget plan, right? So if I go and buy a new truck, which I'm looking, if I go and buy a new truck and I write a check, right? That's what it is. If I finance it for 5 years at whatever the interest rate is today, what's it going to be at the end, right? It's going to be higher. So look at your memberships, okay? The options you should have should be a couple of prepaid options, because if they are, quote, committed, because what's the 80s term? Money talks and bullshit walks, right? People are like, well, they're committed. Are they? If you prepay me, I know you're committed. Like when I join a coaching group or what have you, I pay up front typically, because that means I'm in for a year, right? That means they're in. They can't cancel, you know, they know they're not getting a refund. They're all the way in. Whereas someone who's on a budget plan, honey, that's a wait and see approach. And how many of us have had white belts that quit, right? And then you have that awkward conversation of, well, you're on the commitment plan. We're giving you a discount. You owe us the difference, or et cetera, right? It gets weird. So there's two ways of paying somebody for a service. Either you pay them up front and you usually get a discount, or at least you don't get service charges, et cetera, et cetera. Or B, you go on a budget plan, right? Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, you know, whatever you all do, right? They're all good. So I would encourage you to look at your pricing model. You probably got it backwards, okay? You probably got your budget plan, the one that they pay you per month or whatever, is probably your lowest price. It should be your highest price, all right? You got it backwards, because there is no guarantee in life that I'm gonna pay you that 12-month term, right? You're gonna sue me afterwards? We used to do that in the early thousands when Bush was in, before Google, before Yelp reviews, before Facebook reviews and whatever else. Yeah, we used to do that. None of us do it anymore, right? I don't do it. I know some cats do it on a big scene, but no one really does that, right? Even then, good luck with that court case. Well, we dropped it because our kid hated your program, instructor, so, you know, right, whatever. Or they get accused you of some crazy made-up shit, right? You gotta watch that. We never had that happen. All right, so that's good. But you can see what I'm saying. Your pricing model might be backwards. So what should you do? All right? You can have 2 or 3 options, up to you, but the first couple need to be prepaid incentives, right? Where if I pay you up front, 3, 6, 12, 24, 36 months, whatever, okay, I get to save some money. Just like I think we do with our USKMA dues, right? Option 2 is they're going a budget plan, which means it's going to be the most expensive option. That's it. Now, you can have 3 or 4 plans, right? You could offer, like at Elite, we have what's called good, better, best. And good is the budget plan. So much down, you know, small, and then you pay us per week, all right? Option 2 is the better plan, which is 6 months prepay, you save 10%. Option 3 is the best plan, 12 months prepay, you save, I think it's 15 or 20%. That's it. So you can either prepay me, or you can go on a budget plan. If you're going to make me chase you to pay us, because statistically, people only last 9 to 11 months anyway in martial arts. So statistically, if your business model is based on the budget plan being your cheapest price, you're cutting your own throat. Okay? So you may say, well, Will, I don't want a bunch of paid in fulls. I want a high billing check. Me too. Fine. Maybe you only allow 1 or 2 paid in fulls a month. Maybe you say, listen, we only do 1 or 2, and then we're sold out. That's it. That's all that management allows. There you go. Problem solved. Or let's take it a step further. Let's say you are getting paid in fulls, or even if you're only doing 1 or 2 a month, what do you do with the money? You better not be buying a new Corvette, right? Put that money in the stock market. Trust me, it's good. All right. You know, there's ups and downs, but overall, your financial planner will tell you that it does on average 8% per year over the past 75 years. You put the money in the market. And then if you do have a rainy day where you have to issue a big refund, or you have to, you know, buy a new hot water heater, or whatever, cool. You sell a little bit of stock and then you put the money back in, you got it in 1 to 3 days. So that's my advice to you. I know it's a 5-minute video here, but your pricing model might be backwards. You may want to relook at that. And again, I would have your budget plan being your highest plan, and the rest of them being an incentive to prepay. And like I said, you control, it's your school, so you can control how many prepays you allow per month. And then what you do with the money, you put in the stock market, all right? Or you buy some gold or real estate, right? I know some of you guys got some rental properties. Put in one of those 3, you're gonna be just fine. All right, guys, holler if you got any questions. I'll see you at CropCon in 2 months now.